I'm sorry, but the way I'm actually in my vlogger even now, I can't believe how consistent I'm being with this. I genuinely didn't think I had it in us. But this camera is giving us a new lease of life. It's so, so good. And I'm off out to shoot today and I thought I might as well bring you along. Probably my most asked question is how I take my photos, what filters I use, etc, etc. So I'm going to try and show you a bit of behind the scenes. I don't know if that's going to be the easiest thing to show you. Also, hoping Jocelyn doesn't mind that I'm going to film. I'm about to go and pick her up now. Jocelyn's the lovely girl who helps us with my content. We've been working together for a good few months now, since before Christmas, and honestly, it's been life-changing because before I would just have to rope Jordan into it whenever he was free. My mum would have to come and help us. I've got a few outfits to shoot today. Both of them are organic for my own content, which is honestly my favourite thing to do. This is the first look I'm shooting, but I'm changing my shoes. I've just got my flats on now for ease when I'm driving, and I've got my fluffy bag from Pelen that I always use. We're going to head into the city centre and shoot this. I'm just obsessed with this belt, and I've actually been wearing it loads, to be honest. Also firmly back on the long hair. This is just the easiest hair ever to do. I mean, I think you can very much tell it's extensions, but like, obviously. Also, I've got some home updates to show you as well. You can see a little preview of something we just got in the bedroom. We've been desperate for a new chair for the bedroom. And we've got a few new bits in here, so I can show you some home updates later, because I'm finally like, I go through phases with the house where I'm like on it and just want to get it sorted and buy loads of new things and it's looking so much better, and then we go through months like when I'm busier and stuff that I just can't be arsed basically, and it just goes out the window. But there's still so much we need to do in here, but it's definitely starting to look better. So let's see how much I actually vlog when I'm out. I will try my best to show you how. I mean, I don't really know what I can show you apart from like my camera settings and locations and stuff, but let's go. Oh, so Jordan was not lying. You can actually kind of see me breath when he said it's cold. I need to de-ice my car. I'm also going to have to try and charge this camera in the car if I can. I meant to actually mention my makeup, because without sounding like the biggest pick-me in the world, I'm not even wearing foundation today. My skin, anyone who knows us or has followed us a while knows that my skin is the bane of my life, and the fact that I've actually been able to do my makeup without putting foundation on, I could cry tears. It's never ever going to be perfect, but I've literally just got like a really, if anyone's tried the By Terry CC serum, oh my god, best base product ever. I've just got a bit of that on, some bronzer and concealer. Like, obviously still got concealer on, which is thicker than foundation, but you get what I'm saying. I've not got full layers and layers of makeup on. I simply could never have done that a couple of months ago. So I'm just praying at last. I feel like it's because I've barely been drinking, and I don't know, because I had a massive change in my diet towards the end of last year. I don't know if it was just like my skin adjusting and that's why I was breaking out so much. I really don't know, but it's just so much better. It's making us never want to drink again. And also, I've found a new favourite lip liner. I've been using the Wonderskin lip stain and I love that like as a lip liner, but I just got the February Look Fantastic beauty box and there was a Revolution lip liner in there. I'll link it down below which one I've used, because I can't remember the exact name, the exact shade, but this is perfect and it's so cheap as well. I'm obsessed with this colour. I sometimes struggle to find a lip liner that's the right shade, that are always either too light, too dark, or too greyish on me when they're a nude. Like I like a bit of a warm tone nude, and this is the only thing in ages that's actually compared to my Primark toffee one that I love. Also love MAC Strip Down, but this is gorgeous and so creamy. So we're out trying to shoot this first look. I'm absolutely freezing, and we've came to a little place that is usually me go to, and it's so nice for brunch if anyone's ever in Newcastle. It's called Key Ingredient. So cute, but I think they've freshly painted it bright yellow and got orange chairs which does look really cute, but it's definitely not the vibe for Instagram, unfortunately. So on to the next place. Found a spot, say hi. We found a spot where I keep driving past and I've been meaning to use. Like, nothing gets us going more than a freshly tiled, refurb painted doorway. It's slim pickings in Newcastle. This is a really gorgeous bar, by the way. So we're just gonna quickly shoot this outfit here and hope for the best. I can't wait for more spring looks. camera settings, like 3 not that exciting, but why am I just rolling around on the floor? Yeah, these are cute. I like those. Thank you. They're the vibe. So when people ask how I take my photos, I'm like, I don't really know what to say because I don't tend to use actual filters or anything. I just do any retouching I might need in Facetune and sometimes darken them slightly more on there. But this is my camera settings way. Let me flip this around so I can show you properly. I always have RAW switched on in this top right corner. To be honest, this just means you can then go into your settings and you can go into your photo settings and change the photo back to like how it actually looks on your screen when you're taking it. If anyone's noticed that your iPhone puts like a weird filter on sometimes, I found that was happening all the time, so that just gives you the option to take that off if you want. But to be honest, a lot of the time now I don't even need to do that, and then I just have the exposure low. Like, it depends on the light and where I'm shooting, but I usually have it on about -1, and then if you can kind of see here, I'll choose a spot to shoot where it's not bright sunshine, so it's well lit. But I think that's honestly the main thing with like the photos is the light, and 100%. And the way I found works best is, can you see like further over here, there's like bright sunshine on the pavement, like the pavement and the walls are lit with sunshine. This is still bright, but it's not in direct sunlight, and that's what is actually a game changer. Like, I simply cannot shoot in direct sunlight. So hope that's helpful. So we've just got the heat in. We're going to have a coffee at hopefully our second location if the lighting's okay. I did say I was over Burgundy, but I've been literally sick of Burgundy. But I've had this waiting to be worn, which is a Bottega dupe. And I just thought it was so cute. And it's been hanging in my wardrobe, and I realised I had the perfect joggers to go with it. I'll show you it properly when we get outside. And I've got like this big silver slouchy Topshop bag. So we've just shot this in Roma. We're literally on the ball today. We've only been shooting for a couple of hours. I mean, half of these are mug shots. Story of my life, but I think we're pretty much done. This was just the perfect spot for this outfit. So I'm just home and I've made some lunch. I was so hungry. I've made a bagel with, this is very much like diet bagel, but I've got chicken sausage, turkey bacon, a fried egg, in like a seeded protein bagel. This, like, I'm kind of getting sick of the chicken sausage, but it kind of feels like I'm having a naughty-ish brunch. So I've put a comfy cardigan on. Love clipping hair extensions for like the low commitment, but they are kind of hurting me head. Like, I forget they do give us a bit of a headache, but I've got more content to shoot. Just some bits I'm going to do at home. So I'm going to eat this. I really need to catch up on some admin, like some there's a couple of changes I need to make to some videos I'm waiting on approval of, and I need to like send over some content to a few brands. So I'm going to just sit and work from my phone while I eat this, and then crack back on with some more work before the light goes. So the hair extensions are out. I've made a peppermint tea. I've just been working on my phone for the past couple of hours. Sometimes I feel like, I'm just wasting time sat on my phone, but I forget I actually do need to work from my phone. Like, I've been trying to work from my iPad more just so I feel like I'm actually working. How cute are these mugs I got from Home Sense, by the way? They had the Le Creuset mugs in all different colours. We got a red one and a grey one, a bit random, but I love how the inside's like a beige colour, and these are just the absolute nicest to drink from. I don't know what it is about them. But I'm freezing cold. It's so cold today. So I've made that to warm up because I've already had 2 coffees. I've also just been listening to Lorna Lux on Nip Tuck podcast. I love the podcast so much, and I just love her. I could listen to her all day. Sorry, these glasses are so dirty. But I've just been listening to that while I was working, and I just love her. I don't know what it is. I think I've just followed her since the beginning of time, and I love her. But anyway, the main reason I came up here was to show you our new chair before I get ready for Pilates. I'm probably not going to vlog at Pilates because you have seen us do that a million times. But we got a gorgeous new chair. I've been looking for a chair for our bedroom for ages. Like, it needed to be the right sort of size. I wanted something substantial and really comfy but still structured, and I I found the perfect chair, so I'll show you that now. Yoshi has been so weird. He's been sat in the kitchen. You're going to be naughty, aren't you? Jordan's at the gym and he keeps sitting at the bifolds, like staring out into the garden and like doing little barks, which you just wouldn't usually do, like weird little barks. And he's like, then I've just had to go back downstairs because he was barking like mad, looking out of the back windows. And I'm like, it's just very bizarre because there's nothing there. So I'm like, there's either like a rat or something or a ghost. Here is our gorgeous new chair. I got it on 6th the Residence. I've put this cushion on it. Let me know what you think of this. I'm unsure, but it was off our bed and I got new ones for the bed and I just thought that looked quite cute. Also unsure on this footstool now, which we've had a while. I love the little mushroom vibe, but I'm not sure on the fabric of this with the brown velvet. But it's really comfy to sit on it with the footstool, so I'm probably just going to leave this here until I find something better. Like, I'm not going to go searching, I'm just going to wait until the perfect thing comes along when I'm shopping. But how gorgeous is this? I'm honestly just obsessed with brown velvet at the minute. We're actually getting a brown velvet sofa for downstairs, but I just think this goes so perfectly in our bedroom. I'll link this below in case any of you want to have a look at it, but it's so comfy and I just think I'm never ever going to get sick of this. Such a cute, cosy little corner. The only thing I don't like is we have like our Wi-Fi box and stuff in there, but Jordan insists that it can't be in the cupboard. But we really just need more stuff. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's just where we charge our Apple Watches and stuff though. This boy is obsessed with us and won't leave us alone, and also Jordan made this bed this morning, so it's not made to the absolute best standard and I really need to order some new bedding. But I picked these up in Dunelm as well, which are honestly so nice and feel so expensive. I love this fringing and they just match the chair perfectly. I just find the brown velvety accent so cosy. I mean, it's not looking cosy at all in here right now with the big light on, but I do really love this room on a night. Maybe I should show you when there's some more ambience. Then this side is literally just a mirror and a radiator and looks so bare. I think when we first got the house, I was so in my minimal era and just loved the look of a bare room. And now I hate it and I just really need more stuff. I really want to move this mirror along slightly and have some sort of vintage unit on the left here. Maybe with some bits and pieces on top and some more art or something. But I'm yet to find the right one. I need to just troll Facebook Marketplace. But that's a little bedroom tour of how it's looking. This curtain rail is also fallen down. We really need to get some nicer curtains again. We just got these when we first got the room done like a couple of years ago and they're pretty cheap. I think even if we got like a Pelmet or something for the top, it would look a bit nicer just to cover up that rail. It's difficult when everything in the house is old because things just never look pristine and perfect, but I'm just used to it now. Are you the cutest button in the whole world? Guys, I've also got 1 day, almost less than a day to finish this. Book club is tomorrow night. How I've grown up. Actually, so funny that the girls have started a book club now. Like, that's really showing our age, but I'm up to here. And to be honest, I couldn't put it down at first, but it's like, if you're reading this and don't want a spoiler, fast forward now. But basically when it goes to part 2, it's from the account of the wife, Nina, and I don't like that. I mean, maybe I will want some more into it, but that's not what I wanted. Like, I was kind of hooked on how it was, and now it's all switched, and I'm like, kind of can't be arsed. Like, I thought I was nearly finished, and I was just like waiting for the big moment, and now things are changing up. And then Laura, I don't know if it's going to start switching between them or something. I don't know. It's going to get weird. I don't know what the twist's going to be, but I'm excited to discuss it at book club tomorrow. Should we have a little snuggle? Should we have a little snuggle, my babe? You don't like peppermint tea? You don't like it? I don't think so. No, they're mum's slippers. By the way, I feel like I just make Yoshi sound so naughty on all of these vlogs. I swear he's actually no bother, but look at my new Ugg slippers. He doesn't go for Jordans, he just loves mine. 2 perfect bite marks. I found him the other day with fluff hanging out of his mouth. The state I go to Pilates in is no one's business. I've just had to put a cap on. I'm gonna oil my hair tonight, I can't wait. But I've just put me, what on earth? I've got my sporty and rich cap on, this cardigan I wear all the time. And then this top, these tops from Tala are the best. They've got like a bit of padding in, although it's gone kind of like bumpy. I don't know if it just needs ironing, but these are just the best for Pilates in the gym. And then these yoga pants are naked. Thank you. And I'm just going to chuck my Birkenstocks on. Fill up my Stanley Cup and then I need to go because I'm going to be late as always. I've had my tea and look what's arrived.
Ready?
Give me the goods. No! Tell us you're obsessed with pickled ginger. Without telling us.
But they won't be able to tell on the camera, but they're actually pretty weighty.
They're massive. And these will last us about 2 weeks.
Yeah. They actually will. When do they go out again? 5th of the 5th?
I decant these into boxes and keep them in the fridge because the little jars of pickled ginger just ain't cutting it. Like I eat that in 2 to 3 sittings. Favourite part of the day, I'm going to sign the vlog off here. I'm going to attempt to read this and have Love Island on in the background at the same time because I've got another, how many pages? I've got another just over 100 pages before book club tomorrow, so this needs, I need to finish this tonight really, but it's only just after 9, I'm sure I can get it done.